time, led by their quarterback, league MVP. And 2023, Lamar Jackson.
As much as you try to tell yourself, Mike, that this is just another game, the reality is it just isn't. It doesn't matter if it's your first Super Bowl or your 10th. This is the game you dreamt about playing in from the first time you put on pads all the way back to Pop Warner. You bound your power to turn those childhood dreams of hosting the Lombardi into a reality. As long as this guy does his part, you're going to have a fighting chance to come out on top.
Off the play fake, Jackson. A throw there on second down, going to be incomplete.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds.
It's the tight end Likely in motion. On third down, Jackson. He'll try and get there on the ground. He'll get a dozen out of that run, scrambling his way to a first down.
This is an element that defensively you always have to be ready to defend. You can't just accept that it's a pass and be so consumed with the receivers downfield. You have to account for the quarterback as a scrambler. You can see why, as he's able to get out of the pocket and pick up first down.
He's across midfield, still on his feet, and he will go all the way. Derrick Henry, touchdown Baltimore. That opens the scoring here in Super Bowl 59. Now Justin Tucker for the point after. It's up and good. And the Ravens are off and running here in the Super Bowl. They lead 7-0. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. To return is Greg Dortch. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. So out comes the Arizona offense for the first time. And here is Kyler Murray, the #1 overall pick in 2019 to lead them.
He admitted to us the other day, Mike, that he's started to feel a little anxious as game day approaches, and I think that's normal. Winning the NFC, that's one thing. But this is the type of stage that can take your legacy to a whole nother level if you're able to come out on top. But in order to make that happen, he's going to have to put those nerves behind him as soon as possible. The last thing you want to do is put yourself in an early hole because you just couldn't settle down. If he's able to remain calm, play his game, this team's going to have a great chance to end this night as world champs.
He'll tuck it and take off.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
He's got his tight end. That's McBride. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on third down. Out of the gun, it's Murray. This pass is caught by Greg Dortch. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6. From the gun, it's Murray. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. Marvin Harrison Jr. Touchdown, Cardinals. So they take the shot downfield, and it is caught in the end zone for a touchdown. What a big play that is, Greg.
Absolutely, Mike. And the key...
And, of course, all scoring plays are reviewed. So replay is going to take a look at this one and make sure it is good for 6. And we'll get a moment here as they look this one over. Remember, the call on the field is what they'll stick with unless they have clear, incontrovertible visual evidence to the contrary. In other words, it's got to be the truth. So, ruled a touchdown originally. They didn't find any reason. And it stays on the board. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. Here comes a return from the 3. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Ravens offense back onto the field as you take a look at the playoff race in the AFC. Aguilar goes off in motion. First carry for one of the league's best workhorses, Derrick Henry. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. From the gun, Jackson. Now he'll run. And they get him to the ground, but he's all the way down to the 35-yard line. On 1st and 10, Jackson. And that time, the pressure too much. He'll go down.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive. Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
That's deep for the back of the end zone. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. This one gonna get there. From distance, it is no good. And the score remains tied at 7.
You have to give him credit, Mike. I mean, that shows a lot of faith in your kicker because that is an ambitious effort from that distance.
The Cardinals offense ready to see what they can do on their 2nd possession. A give, running right. It's Connor. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down. They'll go right back to Connor. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. Now Murray.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot. I can tell you from firsthand experience, Mike, that is a lonely and long jog back to the huddle. I mean, you're an inch away from being the hero with a deep touchdown. Instead, you let it go through your fingertips, and you got to come back to the huddle and try again.
5 yards from the house. They've got it 1st and goal. They'll run it here, and it's Connor. Down to the 4. It'll be 2nd and goal. Murray now, off the boot. Oh, the blitz gets there quickly, and down he goes. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. From the shotgun, it's Murray. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Marvin Harris Jr. Touchdown, Arizona. That is second touchdown of this Super Bowl. Raiders' extra point is good. And the Cardinals will move out to a 14-7 lead. So now, Raider, after the touchdown, is out to kick it away. Hardy now with the return. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. So here's the Baltimore offense getting set for their next drive. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a first down. On play action, here's Jackson. He's got his tight end, Mark Andrews. 19 yards right away to kick off this drive. Jackson now to throw on first down. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. What a way to start this drive. A second big play. This one for 22.
I hope we all appreciate just how difficult it is to throw the ball that well while on the run. And the way they teach it, Mike, is kind of cool. They actually teach the quarterback to disconnect your upper body from your lower body. Just keep your feet moving, and however your arm times up, just let it rip. And he does it about as well as you can ask.
Pass interference. Defense. Automatic first down.
They're at the 17-yard line now for first and 10. Bateman is the motion man. A first down throw for Jackson. That's thrown right side, but incomplete.
Let's give credit to that pass rush for making their presence felt, and although it didn't result in a sack, it's the disruption of the timing that's just enough to force that incompletion.
That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete. Uda Baker with the coverage defensively, able to break that one up. Jackson up top again. This is caught at the 2. And he'll take it on in. Zay Flowers. Touchdown, Ravens.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
Extra point, up and good. And the Ravens will tie things up. We are all even at 14. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. Here comes DJ Dallas on the return. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. Out comes the Arizona offense. They get ready for their next possession. This one, everything we could have hoped for to this point. All even at 14. They'll start this drive with first down. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. He connects downfield to Dortch. Still going. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 75 yards. Touchdown, Arizona. And make it 3 in the first. He has thrown 3 first-quarter touchdowns An incredible start to this one.
It really is incredible, Mike, and I'm not sure really what word there is better to do. This is just truly a special performance we're seeing today. And I'll tell you what, I'm excited what the next 3 quarters have in store.
So now, Prater, after the touchdown, is out to kick it away. Hardy now with the return. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. The Ravens offense back onto the field for their next possession. They'll do so with 1st and 10. It's the tight end Likely in motion. From the shotgun, here's Jackson. Now, deep ball for Bateman. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Aguilar goes off in motion. 2nd down. Jackson. A pass pulled in by Henry. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
On 3rd and 1, here's Jackson. And that is incomplete.